Hey, Meaty, we are live.
Yeah, oh wow. What's going on? Yeah, well, they've been receiving some criticism lately for being inexperienced, but I honestly believe that we've put together a very, very talented team. They do have a little ways to go until they're probably going to be elite status, but they're on the way. So I think they'll pull out a strong showing tonight. Um, Tag up, turn up, Demon, Beast Mode, Jaimez, all these guys they're going to be rising stars and minors. So see how it goes. How about you?
But you know, we got a good group here. You're gonna see.
Marquis was from Bruno Mars ball last season, correct? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I recognized him. Pretty good pickup.
Yeah, he's so far been very, very good.
Now, common is common sense.
Yes, common is common sense. Hey, CC, you joining us in the booth?
CC.
I believe my mic and everything should be working. Hopefully, if you want to check the scoreboard for me intermittently, Big Meaty.
Oh yeah.
Like the stream actually.
Looking
All
at your
right,
stream right now, it's still loading.
I got it up here, so. All right.
But probably the worst person to ask to look at Twitch streams. So I always get so much lag on Twitch streams.
Maybe someone will let me know. Alright, we got start here for pup battles. Let's see, break getting juke juice mid, rolling bomb left. Let's see what the first turnout is. Marquis on solo D for some reason. Feel free to chime in whenever you feel like it, Big Meaty.
It's all cool, man. I'm just having a beer here, just kicking back.
Oh, me too. Me too. Oh, we got some moves here by Marquis moving around the base. Let's see what he can do. Against, you got Intrepid in beast mode. Cornering, and he brings him back to base. That's going to be a big reset there.
Nice. Now, I recognize Intense from playing Pie Pubs. He's a Pie guy.
Okay. That was a smart move there.
Is this his first season?
He's played Novice a couple seasons. Misses the boost there. He got called up to Balkamedes last year at the end of the season.
Okay.
So we got triple juke juice. Let's see what Common can do here. Oh, nice little. Oh, no, not enough going there. Intense gave up on the block. Let's see what.
The Adrenaline Boost got the better of the power up spawns that time.
They did.
See if they can make anything out of it.
What kind of beer are you drinking?
Just some Yingling. I also had some Chardonnay and stuff like that a little earlier.
Cool, cool. Not much happening. Both sides getting easy resets so far. Nothing
It looks
really.
like I'm gonna have to yell at my team to make sure they have a regrab before they go out and boost.
Yeah, I'm probably at the.
I'm pretty sure I expressed that like a million times before the game, but
it's a learning curve with minors. There's a lot of different talent levels, a lot of different people who've been experienced at a higher level. Someone like Demon's been around a while. Someone like Marquis been around a while. But then you have a couple of guys coming up from Novice League, and it's a big difference sometimes.
oh yeah, definitely. We have the utmost patience with our guys. When we're scrimming them, we just always make sure to be nice and positive.
Something I'm working on. Alright, we look 2 tag pros for adrenaline boosts here. It's gonna thwart Billy Ball's attempts. Oh, it just ran out. Let's see. Common gets a quick grab. Let's see if he can make his way out of base beast mode, cutting the corners off very, very well. Intense with a nice little boost past 2. Let's see what he can do here with the blocks. Will the blocks be there? He waits a little too long, but Bray puts on a double block, and Intense decides to make his way around base, not having anything of that. And now adrenaline boosts are a good chance for a reset. It depends on what Common does here. Common trying to make some moves, but he's being held pretty quickly, held pretty steadily. Now he makes his way out. His power-ups come up. Break gets a tag bro, kills himself. But Demon uses a smart rolling bomb, makes his way out of base, and that was a great play by Demon there to keep him alive. Demon's a smart guy.
Of the situation.
He was on my team last year in Pirates, and he always he'll make a lot of dumb moves sometimes, but he also makes a lot of clutch plays.
Oh, I've seen plenty of his dumb moves in the script, so I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, no, he's a pretty solid guy. He definitely does a lot of nice stuff when he's not doing dumb stuff.
Looks like we have a sub coming in. Nub, you guys are bringing Nub in, huh? I didn't expect that.
Yes, Nub is a minor league sub.
I would have expected.
The world right now is upside down.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wanted to play minors. I guess lag issues are going on. I know Radius is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's lag because we weren't even. I don't even think we were going to start him because he didn't show up to the warm ups or anything.
Intense with a nice pickup there with the tag pro. 2 tag pros rolling. Alright, Billy Ball Thorntons just dominated power-ups there. Now they have an opportunity for a nice reset with break with rolling, and then get a return here. Nothing happening yet. Intense cornering the flag. If break can make a move, this could be it. Nope.
Nice job by Nub to get that kiss.
Oh, Intense with an errant boost. Now Common's in trouble. If Marquis can cut off the angle. There they go. Alright. It's a good reset by both teams on both sides of the ball.
Oh, a chance. Oh, he didn't cut the corner well enough.
I like the backside play. It just doesn't work as much as you want it to work on this line.
Yeah, you have to be dead on to get the ball bounce off into the flag.
Yeah, I noticed that. Definitely noticed that.
Did you notice that last night when you were not capping?
Yeah, I had a great time. Yeah. That's alright. I know what I did wrong. It's just a matter of time.
You guys played really solid last night. You gave us a ton of fight. When I thought the game was pretty much over, you guys would just bring it back and tie it. So.
Yeah, I ended up watching it again, and I didn't even realize both games were won in the last 30 seconds. Like, it could have gone either way. Win, tie, loss could have changed both games.
Yeah, I mean, Helen Keller and CC were playing their asses off, and you and who was playing break were also playing very solid. So I mean, it wasn't an easy win or tie for us. So. And that was an interesting boost into the spikes there.
It looked like he wasn't sure where he wanted to go, and he kind of just, that was the best thing he had. And it's getting a power-up battle. Boost getting a tag pro. Billy Ball
and his ball's getting 2 out of 3, or whatever dumb name Honey came up with him.
Hey, it's Break's really dominating power-ups right now, but so Boosts are gonna have to step it up if they want to have a chance. Billy Ball's not really capitalizing though.
Yeah.
Just letting Common wait on the boost. Alright, now he comes down. Here we go, Nub making moves,
Oh, that boost spawn was a little too big.
Oh, Common now that could be a cap. This looks like this is a cap for Billy Ball Thorntons. Nice play by the defense.
A little bit of a rush out of base there unnecessarily. But I'm sure that they'll recover from that.
Just a little reminder there for the teams. Make sure they don't forget. Ash Malini's uncharged.
He came into our channel earlier, just talking all this rubbish,
Yeah, pretty much.
getting stats in properly,
Ooh.
and blah blah blah.
That was a weird boost there. Marquis got to be careful. He's going to give up a nub step.
Is it an upstep when they're completely still but off the flag tile?
I don't know. He kind of came off. That's why I mentioned it. Alright, good chance for boosts here. Oh, nice reset.
Still a decent shot. Just gotta keep him contained here. And that didn't happen.
This could be a cap.
That's
That's gonna be another cap for Billy Ball Thorntons. 2-0 right now. Nub taking a boost, just missing Common. As they crowd the offensive D, and Common's gonna get returned. Billy Ball's doing a nice job of regrab chain right now, but a lot of errant boosts by both teams I've noticed. A little unsure of what they want to do, leading to spiking.
Yeah, we were talking to our guys before the game about the dank snipes. We're gonna have to talk about it again, apparently.
Yeah, no, it's you want to make like a flashy move, but a safe move is often better. Oh, see, another errant boost. Both teams struggling. Maybe it's nerves. I know I was nervous a lot first game of the season. In the past,
You get nervous?
like in the past seasons, you get a little nervous. I wasn't nervous.
No, yeah, I know. In my minors debut, I was a little nervous.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
have I didn't even have a great game. I had a very subpar game, but
I think it's part of like you're trying to prove yourself. Like maybe you're new and you're really trying to like make a name. So a lot of people,
and you just overthink everything that comes natural to you.
Yes, yeah, and you forget your lane, stuff like that. Alright, looks like another tag or Juju's for Marquis in the middle, rolling for Intrepid. See if Billy Ball can close out the half here. It's gonna be 2-0 right now. Beast mode. Intense just going around the base, trying to see if we can get a return. And there it is! Wow.
Stay on regrab.
That was an errant move by Boost. And let's see if they might be able to pack it on here. Nope. You got 8 seconds. Probably not gonna happen. It's a nice half.
3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Yep, I'm gonna put the scoreboard on and we are gonna take a quick break. Alright, we are back here. Big Meaty is still talking to his team, giving him a little pep talk. I'm gonna tell him I'm ready to go. Hey, Cece's here. Hey, Big, we're on air.
Oh no, not again.
How'd it go? How was the scolding?
It was pretty intense. I had to get like really serious with them for a second.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I had to become someone else.
Yeah, I know when that happens, it's awkward. Looks like we're gonna be starting here. You're like, you don't want to be mean, but sometimes you gotta lay the law down, just get them to think. Alright, the game is about to start, and we have CC trash talking in our channel right now.
CC, do you really want to trash talk someone who beat you last night?
Alright, we are in game. You guys got lucky. No, I'm just kidding. It was a great game. Great game last night.
Attack Pro.
It looks like we're gonna have an early
Has
advantage.
this stream turned into just a trash talk stream? Because I was running into that.
Early advantage for the Billy Balls, getting a tag pro, but defense has a Juju's, and they have a tag pro. Actually, they got middle, so they have a little advantage here. Common gonna make a grab. Demon gonna get returned actually by Intrepid. Demon trying to make his way out. Going in the corner inadvertently. If Intense makes his way out, he could be ahead. And he gets the blocks, and that's going to be a cap for the Billy Ball Thorntons. They're going to push the aggregate to 4-0. It was a great play. Heads awareness, not heads awareness, by Intense. Now Common going to push it. Their offensive D is in line. Intense, see if he waits. Beast Mode going to backtrack, see if he can get some movement on Intense. Intense gets a little bump by Common, but nothing going there. Common going to take a boost up. Beast Mode just crowding the area with the bomb. Very good play by Beast Mode. I like Beast Mode. Saw him in tryouts a little bit. He was a great pickup.
Oh yeah, he's definitely really solid in all the scrims we do. We have a lot of faith in this guy.
We're going to have Kissing Tag Pros here. Now Break's in trouble, but Common catches up somehow. Not sure how he made that. It's good. Those are the types of situations Boosts need to really take advantage of if they're going to try to come back in this game. Demon inadvertently grabbing Intense out, going to go top. He's past 3, he makes his way down. Intense lighting it up tonight. Just very, very good by Intense and Common working their way out of base together. Maybe I should have played them yesterday instead of me. See, I can joke. I got jokes. I'm funny.
And before Neb. Oh, my mic's cutting out.
Am I?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, my mic's cutting out. And before any Barrett benches himself.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing. Sometimes, you know, it's good if someone on a map is better. It's good to mix and match. And now Intense is past 4. And Intrepid tries to take the boost, but now the aggregate is 6-0. Billy Ball Thorntons, and Intense lighting it up tonight. A cap trick right here. in this half, and Billy Ball not letting up in any sense of the word. What do you think's going on here, Big Meaty? What's going on with your team?
They really have trouble staying ahead of flag carrier. The defense right now is struggling a little bit. I've seen your offenders are getting some silly grabs off them that shouldn't be happening. But that's pretty much it. They just need to keep communicating and not almost running in spikes.
Oh, Break with a nice hesitation boost. Now if he takes this correctly, he might be ahead of him. But Beast Mode, really good positioning by Beast Mode again. I've really been impressed so far seeing him play. Positioning's a lot, especially on this map. It really makes a difference. Intense got the moves, and that's going to be a 4th cap for Intense. I'm impressed. I didn't know he could do that. And I'm this captain. Looks like Billy Ball is going to come away with a commanding win here in game 1. Still got 6 minutes, truthfully, but it's an aggregate of 7-0 as Intense takes an errant boost there. Any thoughts, Big Meaty?
We're losing badly.
That's a great play by Beast Mode again. Beast Mode looks to be your best player right now. And Beast Mode's ahead.
Nice boost.
Intense would be wise to kiss. Now it looks like Demon's subbing out. Some more lag issues. That's always unfortunate. And now Marquis ahead of 4. Marquis, if they can get the return here. Oh, just misses. Jaimez makes a little juke. That was a great little juke there by Jaimez. Little juke for a little man.
Bought him a little time to avoid the bad situation.
I didn't mean to insult Jaimez. You're cool.
You can insult him. He's a dick.
And Break makes his way out. If Intense gets a nice cover there, but Nub is ready, Nub gets the flag, and he's going to have a tough time getting out of base without any help. And Break just slips by Intrepid, and the returns are there, but now Jaimez makes his way out. Break's just holding the flag, staying safe. Jaimez is now ahead of 3. Doesn't have to do much as Break grabs rolling mid, Jaimez grabs a rolling left, and we're going to be in a standstill here and someone makes a play. Alright, now Jaimez, both rolling bombs are out. Break just showing his skills. You know, he played really well yesterday for Majors, subbing in for Spiller, and he's continuing that play tonight. He's been really excited to play at a high level now. Now Intense taking another boost off his teammate, but gets returned. This could be a cap opportunity, but Common Sense comes out of nowhere, returns the flag carrier. Now Jaimez is going to get stopped by Break. Another great play by Break. Let's see what the stats.
So many bomb returns. I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, right. It's a little intimidating sometimes on this map. Power up spread's a little in favor of Billy Ball, but it's not overwhelming. But I think that would, you know, it contributes. You notice a lot of times.
Definitely utilized your pups better.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. If it's all about pup utilization. Now, a little great play there. Break trying to juke his way. Excuse me, I am drinking a beer, and Break having nothing of that as Nub makes, or not. I'm sorry. It was Intrepid there. Intrepid making a good offensive D play, and Intense.
I remember my first beer.
Yeah, funny. And Jaimez gonna put himself in the corner again. Not really sure why the booster keep doing that. They keep putting themselves in places where they're gonna get returned, as opposed to.
Nobody puts Jaimez in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, he put himself in the corner. And Marquis and Break locking it down. Marquis is traditionally an offensive player, but subbing in tonight with some availability problems on the side of the Billy Balls. Now, Tag Pro lead. Oh, they have 2 Tag Pros now. Break has a rolling bomb there. Commons is safe. Intense almost gets an incredible return, but Break is out now with it rolling. His nub makes his way out bottom, and he's going to cap, but Break makes a kiss, and that was a great play there. They're trying to get the shutout. It's going to be a tough time to do that as now Intrepid makes his way out. Intense waiting on a boost, and they're all there now, so no dice. Let's see where Beast Mode takes this boost. I'd be really interested if he can get it. Now he traps himself, but he gets a little separation and then kills himself in the middle. It's really, I've noticed that on Pilot, it's a really interesting, it's almost like a mind game with where you're going to go, because I mean, the easy one's going bottom, but going top has its obvious benefits, being out of the way. But it's really challenging, though, for teams to figure out what they're going to do each time.
Yeah, you have to read the offensive game and try and make the move that best gets you past at least one of them, because they're always clogging the top and bottom lanes.
Yeah, I've noticed it's not very intuitive. It's almost haphazard in terms of what works and what doesn't. It's kind of very situational. You really got to be on point in terms of being able to communicate or know where they're waiting.
Hey, look, my team has a regrab train going. Oh my gosh.
It looks like the first one of the game today for the boost.
I wouldn't say first, but...
I'm just messing. And Jaimez boosts top, but gets easily returned by Break, and the Billy Balls they're billing the balls of the adrenaline boost, and they are having nothing of it as we have a 7-0 shutout right now. I am feeling quite good as their captain.
But he's not feeling either.
Nah, I'm feeling good. Hey, we didn't have Spiller. We didn't have our main guy.
Plus.
Hey, it would have made a lot of difference. Intense trying to get a fifth cap. Oh, and just wheeling and dealing. Oh, and more separation there. Adrenaline Boost just struggling with getting resets. If Break gets a return here, it would be another cap for Intense. The 5-cap performance. And there it is! What a game for the Billy Balls. Adrenaline Boost just not showing up at all. We'll be back.
We're starting our minors team for week 2. Confirmed.
We'll be back soon, and we'll see you for the next game.
All right, BRB.
Hello, hello, hello. I am back here, and we're going to be starting shortly as Game 1 goes to the Billy Ball Thorntons 8-0. A big whomping on the other team. Just total domination, adrenaline boost, showing their inexperience. Had nothing of it. We're going to be starting soon as Mumble decides to stop messing up. And they are ready. I am ready. Waiting on the adrenaline boost. Let's see here, we got pretty much the same lineup for the adrenaline boost, but the Billy Balls are changing it up a little bit. We got Koala King as an NLTP lone coming in, going to play with Break on D, and then Marquis is going to go switch to O, his natural position. He's going to play with Oso Squiggly. So let's see how this works out. We are starting, we are launching. I'm waiting for Big Meaty, my co-commentator.
Okay, I gave my team a very stern talking to. I think they're going to be okay this game.
Hey, Big Meaty's back. Let me fix...
Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that's great, baby.
3.
Alright, we got the
2,
game going.
1.
Don't know why the scores won't come up for me. Sorry about that. No, can't figure it out right now. Sorry guys.
Well, it's looking like your team got 2 out of 3.
Alright, Breaks ahead with Juke Juice, but Demon's out as well. Stream looks okay, I think. Let me fix that. It's fine. I don't know why the scores aren't coming up, but you know.
I'm looking at it right now. It sucks.
What's wrong with it?
Your stream.
It's, you know, simplistic.
Good return by Intrepid.
I'll have to figure that out next time when we can't get the scores. Alright, anyway, back to the game. Jaimez. Marquis making his way out. Jaimez juking around in the middle as Koala King and Oso close in. Breaks coming out of base now on regrab. And Beast Mode looks like he's going to be waiting on pups. So we got a pup battle here. And he gets returned by Marquis. A great return there, getting a tag pro. We got all the pups for Billy Ball. Dominating pup timers again. Adrenaline Booster are really going to have to come up with something in this game to prove themselves. And Break making his way into base. If Koala King can shut down with Marquis here, but Demon makes a nice little escape off the inside of the gate. Very tough to pull off at high speed. Definitely not an easy one. And Break makes his way out past on 4. He's got 2 ahead of him, circling around mid now. Jaimez also doing the same, but as Marquis comes in, Marquis showing a great display of switch playing offense and defense, and Break makes his way up to 2 ahead of 3, and that's going to be a cap if they can get the block here, and that's going to be a cap for Break as he scores the first one for the Billy Ball Thorntons, and Oso making a little rub grab, but inadvertently goes into the side of the gate. Very tough.
Hey honey, when'd you get so good at commentating?
Just natural. I don't think I'm that good. Just kind of do
Maybe
it.
you should start commentating full time and stop playing Break though.
No, that's what I'm doing when I stop playing. I don't think I could leave the community if I tried. I think I'll just do like a Bagoon thing and just find like a way to
streaming a team.
Yeah, just find a way to really stream real well and
Well, his are really fucking high quality. I wish you would stream our team.
Oh, good. I'll have to see how it looks later. I have a nice computer, so.
You've never seen one of his streams before?
Oh, Bagoon. I thought you meant mine. I thought you were giving me a compliment.
Oh, no.
Why would you do that?
Why would I compliment you?
Alright, we got a little do-si-do around here. Jaimez trying to figure out where he wants to go. Goes 4 correctly. Gets past a couple. Marquis gonna get returned. This could be a cap for the adrenaline boost.
I got a chance.
Break's not careful. Break takes a smart kiss, and Koala King grabs. Oso better be careful not to grab. Marquis gets the rolling bomb middle. Got a little bit of stuttering. Apologize. And Break not getting the return. Yeah, Beast. I'm telling you, Beast Mode has played really well today, despite the boost having an off game all around. The first game, he's been your most impressive player by a mile.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull him aside later and give him some special time.
Now Marquis playing a very smart play there. Let's see if he can continue it as he escapes Demon. Billy Balls get on regrab, and Beast Mode makes his way out of base again. And it's just a lot of stalling going on. Both teams playing smart, playing conservative, which is expected until someone gets an opportunity. Now Oso makes an errant play, but Koala King has plenty of room to make out. That could have been a dangerous situation there. Not sure why Koala King didn't pause. He wouldn't have gotten returned off the boost there. We got a rolling mid. Looks like Billy Balls are going to try to dominate pups again. So far so good. Let's check that out. It's in their favor. It's about 2-1. Doing some quick math. Now Marquis is going to be in trouble here. He's got everyone on his tail. If he can make an escape, it's going to take a lot of effort.
Demon, get to base, Demon.
Demon decided to pause. If he wouldn't have paused, he could have been out, and that could have been a cap for the adrenaline boost, but not the right recognition. Maybe not the communication isn't there. Not really sure. But they had an opportunity if the communication would have been there. Now, return here would put Billy Balls in a good spot, but Intrepid makes his way up, and the defense can't come back in time as Marquis boosts around. Beast Mode just taking his time, making a way for the next regrab. Oso going to do the same, and Intrepid were in another standstill, but it's it's very boombox like. This could be a bad reset for someone. Now it looks like a boost got 2 tag pros. This could be work in their favor. Finally getting some power ups. This might be the difference in the game that they need.
Marquis should go kiss right now.
He should have. Marquis should have, or Jaime should have went for the kiss, and he did not. And Marquis gonna make his way out of base. Jaime's recognizing it too late. Now, inexperience is really gonna hurt you down the road if you don't know when to get a reset with a kiss or not.
Oh my God, Koala King just got worked.
This could be a cap for the adrenaline boost.
This is a cap. This is, oh my God.
Oh, Oso just squiggling, squiggling out of base. They're not careful here. Oh, Break just escaping, and he goes for the smart kiss. Break playing very heads-up awareness, but Marquis is going to be stalled by himself if Demon decides to wait again and misses the rolling bomb. That's another time Demon playing a little too conservative.
Yeah, he's got to keep the momentum going.
That's what I'm talking about with Demon. He'll make the plays, but he also makes a lot of bonehead ones.
He is a big bonehead, so.
But he's your bonehead. Let's see, Oso gonna try to make some moves, and he does, but not quite. He's gonna draw the defense back, and this could be bad for the Billy Ball Thorntons. Jaime's with a juke juice, but the defense is there. The OD is there. But now he's gonna have to turn around. He gets returned. Not enough separation for Jaime.
I don't know, man. I like to use that bottom boost when he comes back up.
Yes, absolutely.
Gives you a lot of options on off.
It's exactly what my mind drifted towards. Marquis better be careful here if he takes that boost too soon and he decides to come off.
See, Intrepid's been copying there. It's my move.
And he makes a great return again, Marquis. Koala King gonna rack up the pups here, gonna be dangerous with a lawnmower. And Demon's just hanging out in the middle, trying to draw them back, nothing much going.
Is that what you call it, a lawnmower?
Yes, yes, and that was a great return by Beast Mode, once again. Let's see if the defense can lock it down here, and they do, unsurprisingly. Looks like Jaime's gonna grab a rolling, but he waits a little too long, and he gets returned. That's another mark on the inexperience, I'd say. Knowing that the defense should be treading back, you should be grabbing that pup right away and making your way out instead of waiting.
You know what, honey? I'm gonna start making some marks on you.
I already have all my marks. I did awful. Only thing I did well yesterday was intangibles. Everything else was.
You got in the way pretty well.
That was my goal.
But I mean of your own team, not of mine.
I like it. I like it. Jaime's gonna try to use the juke
Oh my
shoes.
God,
He might. That's probably gonna be a cap. No, Marquis makes a. That's gonna be no break gets. Yeah, that's a cap.
Oh my God! Finally.
Very, very close there. I wasn't sure if it was gonna end up a cap or not.
Great sequence. They struggle a little bit to secure it, but they got it off finally.
Now Oso making his way past 3.
No.
This could be a cap. This could be a counter, and he doesn't read the blocks in time.
Good job listening to what I told him and stay in front of the damn FC.
Koala King pausing himself. That was unfortunate. Oso did not read the blocks on that last play. That was unfortunate for the Billy Balls. And we got 50 seconds left here. It should be a last round of power-ups.
Oh, interesting. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to yell at Devin about the solo grabs. See, honey, they're forcing my hand here. I don't want to have to yell, but they're forcing my hand.
I know, it's a tough job. And Oso just making his way past 3. That was an odd play here. With 18 seconds left, he might be able to get... And that's going to be a cap for the Billy Balls, giving him a 2-1 lead. Not sure how he made his way out. Marquis trying to pile on the damage. If he has 7 seconds, he has just enough time to come in if the blocks are there.
2, 1.
And he just misses it. Oh, what a nice play there on the offensive D. Oh, almost a 3-1 half. That was really interesting there at the end.
BRB crying.
Alright, we're going to go to the scoreboard. We got a 2-1, and we'll be back in a few. Alright, I am back on stream here. And we got a nice close game here on Boombox between the Billy Balls and the Adrenaline Boosts. As a captain, I'm pretty excited. See if we can come away with 2 wins here tonight. Get the advantage on the adrenaline spikes for the week. Especially considering we didn't have Spiller, so ha. Alright, they're just starting to Alright, just waiting. They're just talking about nonsense. That's an 8-0 win on Pilot. We're about to launch here. Waiting on Big Meaty. Here he is.
Hey, Lamau.
How was it?
It's about the same, you know. Just reiterating the same shit over and over again. Like, hey guys, I know you don't have a learning disorder, so let's just do this and not do that, and then there you go.
Shut it down. Here we go. We got a Tag Pro mid. That's going to be critical. Both teams going to get a Juke Juice. Let's see, Marquis makes a boost, but Intrepid is there to say no. Grabs the Tag Pro. And Intrepid, without a partner, is waiting. He's going to have about 10 seconds left with it as he comes into base. Demon. And Koala King holding him off pretty well. Demon makes a grab with the Juke Juice. He's going to get out 3. Intrepid slowing down, and Demon making his moves, pushing it this time. Circling around, nothing happening yet as Break makes the return. Demon struggling to get separation here as Koala King closes in. Intrepid goes bottom, nothing happening as Break corners in too. And they're going to get a return here. Oh no, Intrepid making moves. Alright, Jaime's going to have his chance now. Going to get returned really easily. The boost not having anything happening there in that first sequence of events. And we're going to have a power-up battle here. 2 on middle for Billy Ball, and they're going to probably get it. But the sides are uncontested, but they're rolling bombs, so it works out in their favor. As Break grabs this Tag Pro lead for Marquis. We're going to have a tough time with the return here. As Marquis turns around. Smart turning around, but he just starts weaving around. And if Break can get the return here, this could be a cap for Billy Ball. No, Beast Mode.
Nice.
That was impressive. And now this could be a counter cap as Oso just gets blocked out, but there's enough time to catch up for the Billy Balls, and Beast Mode not going to have a cap here. As long as the offensive D stays steady, and they will get the return, and that'll be a return. And Jaime's going to start a regrab chain here. Let's see what he got. Not sure what he's doing, bouncing around. He's going to take the boost down, probably. Waiting. He's good patience. Going to wait on a power-up now. Good patience by Jaime's, but now he might be a little too patient as Koala King comes in. Gonna grab. Now Koala King decides to come off the Juke Juice and lets Jaime's go. He should have just went for the Juke Juice and then come after him. Jaime's not sure what he's doing there. There's a good chance he's gonna get returned as he played around in the middle. I'm not sure what that was. Any thoughts on what Jaime's was dancing about in the middle?
I can't even imagine to understand. James is thinking at times.
Yeah, you should have known the tag for the pup was gone. It's just the awareness of, they were all at the same time, beginning of the game. You shouldn't expect the power up to be there at that point, but now James makes a nice move out of base, and he has some separation. The blocks are sort of there, but and he makes a sidestep. But the offensive D catches up, and Big Meaty's about to have a heart attack. But Marquis makes his way out, just stalling enough to get off the boost. And Oso gets a juke mid, and there's going to be power-ups. Let's see if Break, what happens here on the right. Break might grab it, but Oso going to clean the tag pro up. And that's going to be valuable for the Billy Balls here. And James might go... Oh, he's not going to get the power-up. That is another mistake. Oh, he decides to get it now. I was going to say that would have been a big mistake for him to leave it there. He could have went flag pro, kissed, killed someone. Could have been valuable, but it looks like he kind of did not get to use it effectively. And Marquis just putting the moves on tonight, playing very, very exceptionally on both sides of the ball. And we're going to have a little do-si-do in the middle as Marquis gets returned due to the congestion. And Qualican's got to be careful here. If he's not careful, it could lead to a return and a cap. But Beast Mode, Beast Mode decides to go gate and gets returned by Break. That was an odd sequence of events. And now Qualicang's ahead of 4 and not going to have the separation there as he gets paused. And Intrepid now has an opportunity. Oso gives up a rolling to Beast Mode. And there's going to be nothing happening for both sides here. The power-ups were not used, and we're going to have a little sequence of hold for a little while as the left is up late now. This could change things for the adrenaline boost. What do you think going to happen here? You have any hopes and dreams, Big Meaty?
That we win.
We got a 2-1 aggregate right now for the Billy Balls in this game. So Jaime is going to make his way out, and Oso getting returned. The tag pro is coming valuable as Marquis waits on the boost, stops Jaime from coming in. Marquis, very smart play there, pausing him. Now he's in base, going to try to stop him on the backside, and he does. No problem there for Marquis. I hate to say it, but Jaime's really showing his inexperience with making decisions. It's last year with Poppy, he was spoiled. Getting to play with someone of that caliber.
Wait, Poppy?
Yeah.
Alright.
Poppy's a great player. He's proven himself.
I think he's good. I wouldn't say great, but...
Demon's got a juke juice here. Big Meaty just spouting hate on,
Dude, no, by the way, joke's on you. I don't have a heart.
You don't have a heart? Oh, alright, my bad. I didn't know Big Meaty did not have a heart just in. Jaime's now with the juke juice, making his way to base, and sorry for the stuttering, I apologize. And we have a nice little move, but the offensive defense and the patience of Billy Ball Thorntons is really hurting the adrenaline boost for making a play. As Demon takes a great kiss there. If Bray can make his way out, this could be a cap opportunity. Still getting a lot of stuttering. I am so sorry. My internet's on and off recently, especially when it's crowded on Radius. Break foregoing the boost. This could prove to be dangerous as he gets a pup, and Jaime's staying alive barely. I'm curious, why didn't Tag Up Turnip play anymore tonight?
He was complaining about some connection issues, so.
Okay.
We just have a sub.
I was excited to see him play, actually. I'd really liked seeing him in tryouts.
Yeah, I mean, maybe next time, but he was talking to us about his connection, so we thought it best not to risk it.
Break just having nothing of the offensive D, and Break going to make his way to base, but a return will be necessary if he can push it in. He's going to take a nice little boost. No, he doesn't get the boost up, and just forces a little too hard there. And this is going to catch Billy Ball off guard unless Oso can escape. Jaime's paused himself again, and he puts himself in a spot where the other team's ahead. He's making moves. Now, he just escapes Marquis. Jaimez with some micro juice, and this could be his opportunity, but he decides to go 2. Oh, and he gets
works.
the boost and the block, and it worked. It should not have worked, but it did.
That shouldn't have worked, but it did.
That was an interesting sequence. We got 2 minutes left here, and we are tied on aggregate, 2-2. Tied on aggregate. Adrenaline Boosts are going to want to come away with some points here for sure after the mess on Pilot. So let's see what happens here. This is going to be critical for both teams, so who can lock down the pups and get the resets that they need. Jaimez deciding not to kiss. And Oso ahead, and we got a little bit of stuff. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I actually didn't mean to hit my push to talk. I was talking to myself.
Okay, well, just in Big Meaty has no friends, so good to know. Koala King, this could be a cap opportunity for Billy Ball if they close in correctly. But Beast Mode makes his way out very nicely there, and Beast Mode gonna stay alive for a good while, and Break gonna have to stay alive now. Very good flag holding I've seen both teams. It's good flag holding now. If Break pushes it here, nope, Jaime is gonna get a juke juice, and it's gonna keep him alive most likely. Jaime should go up, and he does, but Marquis overcommits on the backside, and Koala King overcommits as well. This could be really bad for the Billy Balls. The adrenaline boosts come in, Oso's in trouble, takes a smart kiss, and let's see if Break can close down Beast Mode here.
Is it really that smart when we're going to figure out something?
Okay, we got a little bit of a shuffle and congestion in 2 as Beast Mode has to turn around. And he's going to go back through 2, and Osa's going to cut him off very nicely. And we got 27 seconds left. Right now it's a 2-2 tie, just like last night in Majors. Anything can happen, just like last night. Let's see what happens here. 17 seconds. Closing down. We got a tag pro. He's going to go flag pro. It'd be smart to kiss the regrab. But no, we're running out of time now, so that won't work. Break is going to have to make his way out. Not going to be enough time to get to the base, and that's going to be a 2-2 tie, just like in Majors last night. Great games by both teams.
Hey, a loss and a tie. We're the bad news balls.
Hey.
Hey, wow.
All right, what a game there.
Hey, honey, you said I don't have any friends, right? No, I know it's a joke, but it's the same. You don't have any caps, man. I was checking out the stats, and I was looking at the week 1 gas, and I was looking for Honey Bear.
Yeah, no idea. All right, well I'm gonna end it there with Big Meaty being Big Meaty, and it's gonna be a 2-2 tie for Boombox, and I'm gonna sign off. So thanks for joining me.
Later, guys. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.